Right, guys. So, university college system. They're very secretive about their training. Athletes aren't allowed to talk about it on YouTube. They're not allowed to put uploads, runs on Strava and a lot of these universities. So the facts are a bit vague, but people generally know the truth. People there get overtrained. They burn out. They get injured. They do too much speed. They do too many miles. Um, there's no like progression when they're doing high mileage. Like I know a guy. Eamon Coughlin was the top Irish runner. He did go on to become a success, but his first year at Villanova in '71 was not a success. He was only used to doing 35 miles a week when he went over there, which is very low. I was surprised by that because he was a very good runner even at that with that kind of mileage. And he went over there, and the guys on the Villanova squad were doing 100-mile weeks, and he just jumped straight into it like that. He didn't slowly increase his mileage; just went up to 100-mile weeks straight away. He got injured. I spent most of the year out injured, and there's no progression. You can't just jump from 35 to 100-mile weeks. You do maybe 35 one week, then 40, then 45. Slowly build up. Take the auto recovery week where you cut down on the mileage again, just let your body recover and adapt. Do you know what I mean? And in the second year there, he did that. He did slowly progress the mileage, and he became successful. Um, he broke world records in the indoor mile. He came fourth at the Olympics. He won the 5,000 meters at the World Championships in 1983. So he did well for himself. You know. Uh, I have a book here, Frank Greally, Running Full Circle. Frank Grealy's an Irish guy. He's from Mayo, and he went over on a U.S. scholarship at the age of 21. This guy's a good runner. He ran at 30 minutes and 17 seconds for the 10K. I think that was his PB. He broke like the junior record, the junior Irish record, and he ran for he ran for like Ballyhaunis Athletic Club when he was in Mayo. He moved to Dublin. He lived there for 2 years. And when he was in at Dublin, he ran for the Dunor Harriers. So he worked as a postman as well. So he was extremely active, cycling around, delivering posts, and on top of his training. Do you know what I mean? I just had a subscriber saying he doesn't like me saying, "Do you know what I mean?" There I go saying it again. Do you know what I mean? We all make our mistakes. Do you know what I mean? There I go again. But anyway, so he went over to University of Tennessee. He was with a squad known as the Irish Brigade. Irish Brigade, very good runners. They had guys like Neil Kushak. He won the 1974 Boston Marathon. They had like Eddie Lady, CJ Lady, guys who ran at the Olympics, and he just burnt out. They're doing crazy mileage. They're doing like a 6-mile easy run in the morning. Afternoon, they do like 11-mile mountain run followed by like a track session, which would typically be about 10 by 400. So they're doing crazy mileage. They're doing over probably 140-mile weeks, and he just burnt out. He said he did quite well for 2 years, but his third year was a disaster. That's where he just blew up. Do you know what I mean? That's what my friend Brandon said. In these U.S. colleges, the first 2 years they do very well. Well, they do. Sorry, not very well. They do all right, but then third year they're just gone. And it was a 4-year degree course. Third year was a bit of a disaster. He got into drinking. He's more into drinking than and his studies than he was running. And he went in September 75, or he went over there in 1972. So September or August 75, he went over there to finish his last year. But the coach said, "We're sorry, you're not into it. You've lost the passion. We're going to end your scholarship program right here. So here's $50 to spend on food and stuff, and see it. Your scholarship's ended. You can't finish your degree. You have to go back to Mayo. And that's what he did, and it's a brutal, because that's the thing in the U.S. college system. They want results fast. They're not patient. If you want to be a success in running long term, you need to be patient. And if you go for the quick short term gains, you get short term gains, but you burn out, you plateau, you get fed up with running. I made that mistake myself in 2018. I started doing all my easy runs at like 6.5 minute mile pace, and yeah, I ran well. I got my 5K PB down from 15:43 to 15 on the track in June of 2018 to 15:18 on the roads in September. I made that quick short-term improvement, but I plateaued. I stopped improving because you just can't keep training like that. It was just too fast. Do you know what I mean? So I definitely recommend you give this book a read. It's a very good book.